I'm Della Cruz. We are back with Michael Blauner, fitness trainer from Ridgewood. He developed a concept called Take 12. He's demonstrating his technique with celebrity magnet Tom Murrow. Go,
Hello,
guys.
Della.
Hi. Good to see you again.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Tom. Thanks for coming
Thanks
to
for
help
having
us
me,
out.
Michael.
Okay, so what kind of a routine do you put him through?
Okay, what I'm going to do with Tom is slightly different versions of what I did with Signe. What we're going to do here is a deep crossover with this ball, which again works as much of the midsection like we did before, but a little deeper. So you take it all the way down, and I want you to reach it up as high as you can. And again, with this one, I want you to come off your heels, so you're kind of swiveling, so you get a little full stretch and you're not twisting your knee too much. You want to reach that up as high as you can. And I recommend do about 10 to 15 each side, so Tom's going to go to the other side now and work from the other side. So you're balanced. You never want to work just one side at a time. This is an excellent exercise for anybody who plays tennis or golf. You can see that repetitive motion. Golfers are always working one side, and there's so many injuries in golf. This is one exercise I highly recommend for anybody who swings a golf club. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to move from there. Tom's going to hold the ball. We're going to work on a complete leg strength exercise where everybody knows is a squat. This is just a little more tricky because it has the ball in front of you, a little more difficult, little resistance. And with this, again, the knees are important. I don't want the knees going past the toes. Keep your back straight. Keep your head up. So you're descending, you're sitting back on your heels. You want to visualize that you're sitting on a chair, pushing up. And the better you get at this, the deeper you should go. Obviously, pay attention to your knees. If you feel any pain, completely stop right away. And from here, what Tom's going to do is he's going to show us a little bit of a jump rope because
Feel that in the legs.
yeah, it works you, right? Works you great. It's an excellent exercise. Now, to get a little bit more of a cardio element going here, I'm just going to peel this back. Tom's going to do a jump rope. So you want to take as little amount of time as possible in between each of these exercises. I think we should be okay.
Okay.
And get it going. He's going to demonstrate just a few seconds, but you want to jump into this as quick as possible. Oh, good. You always want to keep your head up when you're jumping rope.
Microphone's falling off.
Poor thing.
That's it. In my opinion, my humble opinion, jumping rope is by far the best cardiovascular exercise you could do minute for minute. If you can do about 8 to 12 minutes of jumping rope, it's as good as running an hour at a fast pace. It's just so amazing for your cardiovascular system. And what we're going to do is we're going to move this back, and Tom is going to go back into another set of push-ups. These are complete full push-ups. Back is perfectly straight, so you go from the standing exercises, you lower your body down and keep your back tight. What added benefit here, if you want to keep your stomach muscles tight as you're doing this, you're working your abdomen at the same time. So the more in control you are, the better off you are. His form is perfect.
It is.
Stomach is in, I do believe. And you can see the only thing moving are his elbows. Exactly. So that's the only thing that should move during a push-up. And from there, what we're going to do is we're going to jump Tom into an abdominal exercise. So Tom's going to drop down to his back. Good. Now I want you to grab both knees, pull them to your chest. Now keeping your head elevated, remaining elevated, there's a distance between his shoulders and the floor. He's going to extend his legs out, arms back, and just hold it a little bit longer. Good. You hold that for about a 2 count, solid 2. Grab your knees, pull them in. Your legs are extended, so you're working your low abdomen, and obviously your shoulders are up, so you're incorporating your upper abs too. So it's a very difficult exercise, and it's not for beginners. I wouldn't recommend this for very beginners because you put your low back a little bit at a risk.
Do you have an alternate to that exercise then if that's not for beginners?
Sure, we could drop Tom down. And what you could do here is your standard crunch. For instance, you could dig your heels into the ground. Point your toes up, Tom. Good. Now hands up to the sky. And bring your shoulders up off the ground a little bit. And you just hold that. Okay. Lower yourself down a little bit. Come up and curl in nice and tight. And again, the more control you have with all your exercises, the better off you are.
Daily discipline, as Signe Coleman said, is very important.
Like we said, 12 minutes is a great amount of time to spend working out, but you have to do it on a regular basis. You can't just do once a week and expect to get in great shape. I want you to focus on keeping it short and simple, but frequent, okay? Everybody can find 12 minutes. You know, everybody's busy, you know, everybody has kids to take care of, jobs and whatever takes time out of our life.
Make time for yourself.
It's New Year's, it's time to make no excuses. So find 12 minutes, get it done, move on, and feel good about yourself.
So do you exercise 5 days a week regularly and then take a break? Or 7 days?
Take a break when your body tells you to take a break.
Listen to your body.
Yeah,
I like that.
You know, don't go by any prefabricated notions. What works for you works for you. Don't go by what works for your neighbor or anybody else.
Thank you, Michael Blauner. Sure. We appreciate it. And Tom, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Got the tips? If you'd like to find out more about Michael Blauner and Take 12 Fitness, log on to news12.com. Click on Features, then Spotlight New Jersey. We'll link you up to his website. I'm Della Cruz. Also, Signe Coleman has a website with a web series. Check her out, too. I'm Della Cruz. New Jersey, the spotlight is on you.